You can certainly tell it's the end of the month because every other corner, every other blind spot has a revenue collection agent sitting in it, waiting to extract a hidden tax on the people of Montana. I've driven less than an hour now, and I've managed to film, I believe, 3 or 4, but I've seen no less than 6 or 7 laying in wait. Revenue collection agents waiting to tap into the rolling ATM machines. One, two, three, four, five. Tyranny isn't just the government knocking on your door attempting to steal your Second Amendment. It isn't just drones flying through the air surveilling every move that you make. It isn't just the NDAA 2012 or the MIAC report or anything else that is a blazing example of tyranny. But tyranny is everywhere in the United States. It's everywhere. In Montana, in any state you want to pick, you cannot, in 2013, anticipate driving from point A to point B unmolested because you're going to get molested. Period. This is a revenue generating system, and these individuals, in my opinion, are doing their job, and it isn't by their job protecting and serving the people of Montana or fill in the blank. It is collecting revenue for the state government or the local government or the federal government. It's all about hidden tax. It's all about stealing the wealth, stealing the freedom and sovereignty of individuals across this land. And it's sold to the people in the states, in the cities, in the country as some kind of, we need to support and rally our heroes in law enforcement. Look, law enforcement is turned into what exactly I just described, a way to extract money from the people of this country in other means than taxation. It is a hidden tax, and it's in the state of Montana, again, $6 million a year worth. That might not sound like a lot, but in a state that's just 1 million people, it's a big business. This is what it's about, getting your money. You notice in these video clips, there was no patrolling troopers. There was no officer friendly taking a cat out of a tree. There was no crime being prevented. These were folks laying in wait, looking to collect that hidden tax. We're told that these are heroes, that these are people we should support and not question their authority. But the fact of the matter is, I do have respect for hardworking heroes. I have respect for the contractor, the construction worker who builds the house that shelters me from the weather. I have tons of respect for the farmer who puts food on my table. And point of fact, those are much more dangerous occupations, both of those, than any law enforcement officer across this country. But you're not going to hear that. You're going to hear these fallen heroes. They need the top, latest military gear in order to protect the citizens from the evil that is everywhere in this country. But the true evil is these heroes, these farmers, these construction workers, these truck drivers who are being fleeced on a daily basis, especially towards the end of the month when quotas have to be met. They're being fleeced by a system that isn't protecting them. It is usurping their freedom and stealing their wealth. Stories are attached, statistics are attached. That's all I got.